us, it doesn't matter. We've had our thick and thin, enough to know that I would rather not go through life without you. And in the end, I'm just glad we're friends. And in the end, I'm just glad we're friends.
Hey everybody, Chico and Poppy here with Poppy in Poppy's Kitchen. And what we're gonna do today is we're gonna make some homemade ice cream and some homemade caramel, which we call Dolce-De Leche, which is basically a caramel sauce. And we're gonna do this because it is so hot here in upstate New York. The family is out today. They went to a park or somewheres today to have fun and be out in the sun and in the water park or something like that. So I figured it would be a good time to make some ice cream and some Dolce de Leche. Very, very easy. I have an ice cream machine over here, which is going to be super easy when the time comes. But right now, what we're going to do is I have some sweetened condensed milk. I have a couple cans. It depends on how much you want, by how much you want to get. And I've already been doing this. I made a double boiler here. I put this in here. I got some warm to hot water in here, and I have it right there resting in the water. See that? It's a little bit too much water, but it evaporates, so it's not a big deal. And I'm going to keep this on low until that sweetened condensed milk will turn to a caramel. It's that simple. It'll do it all by itself. You just got to leave it there for a couple hours. All right, so now we're just going to make our ice cream mixture, and I'm going to do 1 cup of some nice cold whole milk. Very simple. I'm going to do 2 cups of a nice heavy cream. Now guys, I have a very hard time finding a real vanilla bean. I don't know about you, if you do any baking or not, but here trying to find a real vanilla bean is very hard. So what I did is I bought some very expensive vanilla paste. And it's great stuff. It's just very, very expensive. And it's about the same mixture as regular vanilla extract. So keep that in mind. I go with 1 tablespoon with that, so this is 1 tablespoon as well. Nice thick stuff, but it's good. It comes straight from the bean, and you're gonna get a wonderful flavor. Don't go with the artificial. It's just not the same. Try to get a real vanilla bean or pay the extra money. I've had this for a long time because it lasts a long time. Okay, let me get that all out of there because it costs too much money. Right? Where's my towel? I'll get a new one. Alright, what else? We need 3/4 cups of some sugar. And that is it, boys and girls. We're going to stir this up, and then we're going to let it marry in the refrigerator. We're going to leave it in the refrigerator an hour, maybe 2 hours, just so it'll incorporate a little bit. This is going to stay on for at least 2 hours. We're going to do this until we get that consistency that we want, that flavor that we want. So we'll just keep checking it. It'll slowly, it's already starting to get a little bit dark, but it'll get darker and darker and turn into like a caramel color. And that's when we'll know it's ready. Alright? So this, I'm spilling it. This is ready to go in the refrigerator. This is going to be on low for a couple hours, and what we'll do is we'll come back when this is getting ready, and then we will mix up our ice cream at that point, okay? So we'll see you then. Hey everybody, we are back. Our caramel is still cooking. It's looking really good. I'm stirring it as often as I can here, but it's a process. It takes a couple of hours at least. So I'm stirring this up. It's nice and warm, but not ready yet. But what I want to do is I want to get the ice cream started so that we can get it in the freezer and start to harden up, okay? So we have our mixture here that we did earlier, and it's all incorporated. It's been in the refrigerator for a while. And I'm going to pour it into the ice cream machine, and then in a little bit of time the ice cream will start to get hard, and then I'll be able to transfer it into the freezer. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to just let that go until that starts to harden up. This is a great machine. I love it. When I was a kid, we used to have the old-fashioned one where you had to put ice all around the sides and then turn it and turn it and turn it. And not anymore. This one here, you keep the whole thing in the freezer. It's all nice and cold. And it works great. I love this. Okay, all that noise is over. This ice cream is ready to come out. I love this machine. Makes the best ice cream. All sorts of recipes you can do here. I'm just doing a simple vanilla. It's Chico's favorite. Chico doesn't like chocolate. He doesn't really like desserts too much either. But vanilla, if he does have ice cream, vanilla is his favorite. This is really good vanilla because of that vanilla bean that we used. Okay, get all this off of here. I don't want to waste any. At this stage, if you wanted to add anything to it, you could. If you wanted to add chocolate chips or anything like that to it, now this would be the time that you would do that. Look at that. Nice stuff. What it needs to do now, it needs to go into the freezer and harden up. Our Dolce de Leche caramel sauce is not ready yet. I want to wait until I get it exactly the way I want it. So I'm going to be putting this into the freezer, and we'll get back to you when the caramel sauce is ready, okay? So we will see you then. This is going in the freezer, and then I'll get back to you guys, okay? Okay, everybody. This ice cream is been in the freezer now, and it's nice and hard. I have the caramel sauce is all done, and it is still warm. Look at this. I don't know if you can see this or not. Look how nice that turned out. And that's what the Italians will call Dolce de Leche.
Hi.
And guess who's back from, where'd you?
Six Flags.
Is that what I kept saying to everybody, that you were at the park or the Waterworks or something? I couldn't remember what the name of it was. Six Flags.
I went on the Riddle, the Joker, and we almost went on Batman, but then it ended up having problems, so we couldn't go on it.
Oh, that's no good.
Mm-hmm.
Did you go on anything else that was fun?
We went in the Lazy River.
The Lazy River? Was it lazy? Why do they call it a lazy river?
Because people like you like to go on it.
Oh. Well, what's your favorite kind of ice cream?
Let me think.
Chocolate.
Pretty sure.
No, he hates chocolate.
If I had one wish, I'd get rid of chocolate.
I made you the best vanilla bean. And it's with real vanilla bean.
Give me a lot.
I had to use something a little bit different than the actual bean because I can't find it. But if it's hard for you guys to see, but there's little tiny specks of the real vanilla in there from the paste I used. And then we're gonna do this, guys. We're gonna take some of this Dolce-De Leche.
Don't cover it.
And we're gonna put that on there like that. Look at, and it's warm. Isn't that awesome? See how nice that looks? Homemade ice cream.
Now it's gonna end up melting.
No, it's not gonna melt because we're gonna eat it. All right, you ready to try this? Look at it, it's melting. You're gonna put that much in your mouth?
I'm trying to get the whole thing.
Oh my goodness. Chico! That much, really? Can you taste the vanilla in there? You have to make sure, guys, that you use like a real vanilla bean, or do like I do. Buy that expensive. I bought the vanilla bean paste, and it's straight from the vanilla bean itself.
This is actually really good.
You can see the little specks that are in there from an actual vanilla bean. If you just use a vanilla extract, you'll get that vanilla flavor, but you won't get it like this. Those little things make a difference.
Oh.
I'm gonna try it too.
No, I dropped some.
Mmm.
My mouth is cold.
That is so good. All right, we gotta wrap this up because I might want to get a little bit of this for myself. That is good. All right, let's wrap this up. Remember what Grandma Jen used to always say? Enjoy your life
And your food.
every day, including this really good ice cream that I'm gonna put some more of this caramel sauce on.
And your fish. Which make you more fish.
Look at, you're spilling it all over.
No,
You'll never get this kind of ice cream in the store. Mmm.
well, if you made your own store, yes.
That is good, Chico. Did you like the caramel?